Hey everybody, it's Lori from Not Forgotten Farm. Thank you for joining me again on my Crafty Saturday video-ish. It is Sunday, September 2nd, and I cannot believe that it's September already. I don't wish away the summer, but this summer has been a little bit more humid and hot than the past. I wanted to take a moment here to thank everybody for lifting me up and keeping me in their prayers and thoughts of healing for my eyes, the glaucoma surgery and the cataract surgery is scheduled. As you can probably notice, I am sans makeup, meaning none, and I'm okay with it. I can't put anything on my eyes because I have drops that I have to put in. So, thank you for your continued friendship and just thinking kind thoughts about me, you know, while I go through this. It's a little stressful, but that's okay. The second thing I'd like to say here quickly is that I have posted previously that the shop here at the farm is closed until September 15th, which is the gathering. You may hear tools and hammers and stuff going on in the background. We're buttoning up, so to speak, the refurbishing that we've been doing to the shop, and I can't wait to share that with you. Last but not least, I've had really nice emails from you guys about my embroidery. Some of you were asking me, is that the only thing you're ever going to do again? Are you never going to punch or hook or cross stitch again? Yeah, probably. Right now, I am just so into this embroidery, I just can't stop. I can't stop. So, it's a good thing. And the patterns that I'm coming out with, the folk embroidery line that I have coming, some of you are nervous about doing the embroidery, and please let me just say to you that it's probably the easiest thing that I've ever done as far as the needlework. Very forgiving, you know, very organic. Couple little tiny things to remember. No rules, no you know, craziness, no counting, no wool dust. Can't have wool dust in my eyes; it'll kill me. So yeah, the embroidery has really, you know, gotten a hold of me and my creativity, and I'm running with it. I love it. I can't wait to do Thanksgiving. I have Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and just everyday designs in my head that I want to share with you for that. So, getting on with this video, I am going to just show you how to do the split stitch, which is the stitch that I am using for like everything. I'm filling in, I'm outlining, I'm doing everything in my embroideries that you've seen. So stay tuned. I'll be back with that little brief tutorial. Hey, so I'm back, and I have this tiny little acorn guy that I started embroidering. I've stitched it onto my 40 count hand-dyed old farmhouse linen, just pencil, and I've done its eyeballs and its nose and its mouth. So what I'm going to do is show you how to, where are you? Show you how to fill it in. So let me thread my needle. Okay, so I have my needle threaded, and I've gone ahead and I'm going to pull my needle up right on an outline. What I'm going to do is outline this, and then outline all these little doohickeys, and then start filling in. So I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to stitch it. Where your thread comes out, you want to put your needle in about 1/4 of an inch. Then you bring your needle back up, and what you're doing is splitting that stitch. See it? And then you go in another 1/4 inch. If you're working on a smaller design, you may want to make your stitches smaller than a 1/4 inch. For me, this is just the outline. I'm going to outline it in 1/4 inch-ish, you know, size stitches. Sorry. So it's kind of like a chain stitch, but not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and outline this, and then I'll be back to show you how to fill it. The stitch differs from the chain stitch. You're just actually splitting your stitch. You're not actually making a wraparound chain around it like you would for a chain stitch. So if you were going to do a chain stitch, you would come up, you would take your thread, you'd wrap it around, you'd pull up, you'd do this kind of thing. But I don't like that. Makes me crazy. This is simple and fast. So I've gone ahead and outlined his cap, and now I'm going to do these, I have just little general guidelines drawn in here with pencil. Half the time I don't even use the guidelines for anything. I don't know why I even draw them. I just let my needle and thread do whatever I gotta do and let my hands do the rest. But I want to keep the lighter colored thread towards the top, then I'm going to do a medium color, and then I'm going to do a darker color. So bring your needle in again, bring it up through your linen, put it down in about a 1/4 inch away, whoops. Split your stitch, you see that? Split your stitch. Go in. That's Iggy yelling at me because he's inside and wants to be out here, but he doesn't come out. Split your stitch. Split your stitch. Okay, so here's a color change, and again, bring your needle up where you want to begin. In this case, I'm going really close to my last stitched row. Put your needle in. All 6 strands I'm using again. Bring your needle back up and split your stitch. So you can see that I've got the 2 rows. I say 2 rows. There's more than 2 rows, but I mean 2 different colors, one after the next. I'm going to continue to do this, and then I'll go darker with it. So, but basically that is your split stitch, and yeah, it's fun. And I'll be doing a couple more tutorials for you as soon as I can. Sometimes your threads will get like that, like see them coming apart down there. So I usually take my needle off, run my fingers down the threads, smooth them all out, straighten them out. When that happens, the ends of the threads are uneven, cut them off. Sorry, Mom. Put my needle in my mouth. Don't put your needle in your mouth. And then you can go back to nice, smooth, flat-lying stitches. With the DMC floss, it makes the stitches real shiny. You know, you can use your silks, your Weeks Dye Works, your Gentle Art, your Color Works, your Valdani. I use pearl cotton too, the Valdani number 8 pearl cotton. I use that 1 ply, and I also use 2 ply, which means I just double it. I like the twist in it, and it gives a lot of different effects to it. So, all right. So for what it's worth, there's a very quick crash course of the split stitch. So, no throwing tomatoes. Nice comments, always welcome. What else? Oh yeah, like us, follow us, share us. If you need to email me, it's notforgottenfarmwitch@gmail.com. And I'll see you soon. Bye.